Hey everyone, it's the Prime Real Estate team here. I'm Tony Joe. Angie Hill is joining me as well. If you guys have been following, you know that we have been visiting and promoting local businesses during this time because we're all self-isolating right now. We're staying safe and we want everyone to be healthy and happy. Today we're thrilled because we have an operation that is not necessarily local, but we feel that you need to know about this. And you may have heard of them before. It's MediMap, and with us right now is the CEO, Blake Adam. Blake, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me, Tony. Appreciate it.
Now, there's two things that MediMap's known for. One is the wait time thing. We'll talk about that later. I think we really want to focus on what seems to be the topical feature that you guys are offering right now. So why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, for sure. So for years, people have been able to use MediMap.ca to look up wait times at walk-in clinics in their community. So if you don't have a family doctor or you can't get in to see them.
And we're talking BC, right?
This is across Canada, actually.
Okay.
MediMap's now used in every major city across the country, and about 70% of all the walk-in clinics across the country use the service to publish their wait time online.
Okay.
But we did get our launch in Victoria originally. A few years back. Most recently, in addition to being able to, as always, look up wait times at walk-in clinics in your community, if you're in self-isolation and you don't want to make the trip down to the clinic, there's an option to connect with a doctor in our network somewhere across the province who's available to see you within the next 10 minutes. So we have a bunch of doctors who we've worked with for years who aren't busy enough and are prepared to join you on a secure video call for prescription refills, general health advice. If you have a concern about COVID-19, you can be on a call in 10 minutes with a BC certified physician.
It's exactly it. I had the experience this morning. I have to say it was impressive by all means. It was 8 minutes till a doctor from when you entered the information to when a doctor was there on Zoom and had the appointment right then and there.
Wow. So how does this work? So the doctors have signed up and you're saying that they're available. Is this because of what we're going through right now and how people aren't necessarily going into the clinics, right?
Yeah, and before I answer that, I just want to clarify one thing that I'd love to hear about that experience, Angie. And it's not Zoom, so it's actually it's explicitly not Zoom. But Zoom's even had some. Zoom's great for calls like this, just for casual chats with your friends. But it's not built for healthcare, and so our platform is purpose built for the healthcare system, and it's a secure platform intended intentionally for patients that are connecting with doctors. So I just want to.
Fantastic. Yeah, it felt very secure and giving. It was for my daughter and face to face, and explained her symptoms, and he sent a prescription into our pharmacy within 2 minutes. So it was fantastic service for sure.
Fantastic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Love that. Yeah. So and that's all done through the MediMap platform, which everything's there are a bunch of security measures that are put in place to ensure that it's compliant with all of the Canadian health legislation. So and so in terms of doctor availability, it's the nature, given the network of clinics that we work with across the province, there have always been doctors who aren't fully busy and looking to see patients during gaps in their days. But definitely we've seen an increase in clinics looking to connect with patients across the province as a result of COVID-19, because as you would expect, fewer people are going down to clinics to see the doctor in person.
Well, I think it's really important for people to know as well too. We're not talking like a major diagnosis. I mean, these are things like perhaps prescription refills. You still should see your GP, your doctor, if there is something, if there's a major issue, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And there's a place for telemedicine or virtual care. It's not something new. Doctors have been delivering care virtually for decades. And so there are a number of services that can be provided safely over virtual care. Prescription refills, general health advice, even lab requisitions can be done through the platform. But absolutely anything that requires a physical assessment, if you have any sort of physical pain, that kind of thing, you definitely need to speak with a doctor in person. And MediMap can help with that because you can check to see which clinics are available.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, let's talk about the cost now. So somebody is going to use the service and find their doctor online in 10 minutes or 8 minutes, like Angie. What is it costing somebody?
There's no cost because the provincial government covers the visit for you. So the same way, as long as you have a caveat being, as long as you have valid MSP coverage. So, so the same way as if you were to go to a clinic and see either your family doctor or a doctor at a walk-in clinic in person, you would give them your personal health number, and the doctor would be able to bill for that visit to the government. They can do the same when they do a consultation with you over a video call.
Amazing. Amazing.
So great.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, Blake, in our videos here, when we've been promoting businesses and everything, we've been giving away prizes or giveaways. There's nothing for you to give away because your service is actually free, right? But we just wanted to make sure people knew about it. If they want to visit or learn more about MediMap, where do they go?
They can just go to MediMap.ca. There's no need to download an app or create an account. You can just go on MediMap.ca, click on the virtual care option, and be on a call with the doctor in a matter of minutes.
Wow.
Just have your care card number ready. That's the only thing. Yes.
Yeah. And Angie, you experienced it just today. So
I did just this morning. Yeah, it was fantastic. I was quite impressed. And I have to say, next time I need a prescription refill, I'll be just calling in. It was so
What you saying? You don't want to wait in line in the clinic for hours and all that stuff?
No.
Okay.
Just no.
Okay. Blake, thanks for joining us. And to everyone else, medimap.ca. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, guys.
You bet.